second attempt. They're not cooperating. So we are just doing these triplets. They are 3 ewe lambs, and Nibbles had ewes as well. So we've mostly had boy lambs up until this point. So it's nice to have a run of lovely little ewe lambs, and they're such nice lambs. Right, you do that. Okay, move on. What number are we going?
It's supposed to be 15.
Okay. Can you do it?
Alright.
Right, there you go. All doing well for milk? Yeah. This is the first trek of the day, and it's a bit cool this morning and a bit more cloud around, a bit different to yesterday. Still got 4 ewes left to lamb, so I woke up quite early, so I thought I'd have a quick walk up, see what's what, and yeah, they still 4 to go. So back down to the farm, I think, and make myself a drink. Good morning, it's a bit chilly. I think it's the 15th of April today, and I've just done the breakfast time session for the ewes, so it's around 7 a.m. and there were no new lambs this morning. There was no lambs yesterday new either, so still got 4 sheep to lamb, and I think, well, 3 of them definitely lambing soon. 1 of them I'm not so sure about. Obviously we didn't scan, so we don't really know, but anyway, at breakfast time, not 1, not 2, but 3 of the 4 that haven't lambed have declined to come for breakfast. They're all in their own little spaces. So today could be the day. If they don't come for the food, normally it means to me that they're going to lamb today. So fingers crossed, that would be epic. We've got a freshly born, only just born set of twins, I think. Twins at the moment. Yeah, this is the triplet that I pulled out the other morning, the one with its leg back, and look at the size of it now. So we're just marking up. 1 lamb is missing from the trio, so we're off to find it now. Here we go in, go back. Going back, aren't we? Let's find your mum. So twins this morning, so that's 1 down today of the 3 that I think will lamb. Viv is going to be next, I think. She's licking her lips, she's starting to call out a little bit, and she's been sort of pacing around in the same spot for a while now. Viv's huge, so I'd imagine she's having 3. So I'll be keeping an eye on her. And then Phantom was the other one who had also chosen a spot, but she's abandoned it now, so I don't know whether she's going to wait till later. We will wait and see. So it looks like the water bag's just about to pop out. Now, so when the water bag comes out, that means things are definitely in progress, so that's good. So Viv was actually a cade lamb or a bottle fed lamb that came from another farm, and her tail was already docked when we got her, and she has got the world's shortest tail. Like, I feel a bit sorry for her really. There's nothing to protect her modesty, but it does make it easier to look at what's going on. We're on to our second ewe of the day that's lambing, which is Viv, and it looks like the lamb is just up and going under for a bit of a drink. So I'm fairly confident Viv's going to have more than one lamb. So it's just going to be a case of just monitoring, making sure things go as smoothly as possible. The first lamb was big, so I was watching her for a bit, could see that there were feet there. Everything was moving very slowly. So in the end, I asked Nick to come up and we cornered her, and Nick held her and I lambed it. And it was just, yeah, biggish lamb. So maybe she's having another big lamb. It might just be big twins, or it might be big triplets. She was pretty huge, so I wouldn't put it past her having 3 decent sized lambs. I can see a head and no feet, so that is a problem. I'm a little bit out of breath now. I've just stepped away because the first bit of time she just needs to bond with the lamb. I don't want to interfere and cause her to leave it. So I've been monitoring and she's been having a push. It's taking quite a long time. It's a slow one for Viv, and as I was watching, I could then see that a head had appeared, but something didn't look quite right. There didn't appear to be any feet there. So I sort of crept over, managed to grab Viv, and I could see that there was a sack over the lamb's mouth. So broke the lamb's head, so broke the sack, which means then it can get to breathe. And then I just had to go in and bring the legs forward, and one leg was quite far back, and I don't know, like if you've lambed a sheep you'll understand, but you have to like put your hand in and find the leg and sort of use your finger to like get in the leg and hook it forward, and it was just crushing my hand. Like, I really don't know how farmers with big hands do it, but my hand was getting absolutely crushed. But it didn't take too long, just a couple of attempts and my hand getting totally crushed. And I brought the lamb out. It's fine, it's just shaking its head now. It looks like it's got a really nice marking on its head. So I will give them a minute or two and then I'll creep over and have a bit of a closer inspection. Back to your mum. It's like a phantom.
Yeah.
No, not your mum. That's your mum. Go on, Phantom. So this is Phantom having a good go, having a good push. I think the lamb should come. She's being put off by other lambs. Go on, Phantom. 7 p.m. I've just come back to check Phantom after she had one lamb at 6:15, and she's got the second and it's up, so she must have got on with it quite fast. They both look good. I'm just taking her some water. So that is 3 sets of twins today, and that leaves us with just one sheep left to lamb, so I shall be having a glass of wine tonight to celebrate. Cool wind again this morning, and it's the Friday, I don't remember the date, is it about the 16th or something of May? 16th or maybe the 17th. Yesterday we actually had 3 ewes lambing, so there's only one left to lamb, so I'm just doing the first check round to make sure that all the lambs that were born yesterday are with the ewes and looking okay. But yeah, so the pressure's off, only one to go. The final ewe to lamb doesn't actually look particularly ready, so I think she could be a little bit further to wait, so I'm not going to be too worried really about frequent checks today or the next few days. I'm just mainly going to be keeping an eye on the sheep and lambs that have just been born, the new lambs, you know, the new ones, and making sure everyone looks healthy. And today we've got the TB test results, so that'll be keeping us occupied with the cattle this afternoon. That lamb's got a cute spot on the back of its head. The sun is just peeking over the hill. I didn't walk up the hill this morning. I was feeling tired and giving myself a break. It's got a lot to do today with the cattle and everything, so I've just come up to check around the sheep, and hopefully that lovely sunshine's going to make things feel a lot nicer. So Phantom, who was the last one to lamb last night, I just picked up her lambs. One of them is a bit empty. I'm not sure that it's really figured out drinking, which is a bit of concern. So I don't think I can do anything on my own in terms of, I can't get the lamb to latch on my own. I would need to get Nick to help me. So I might just quickly make up some colostrum and then tell Nick I might need his help. Because definitely it needs a drink. So because it's better to be safe than sorry, mixed up a colostrum. I'm going to give it to the lamb now, at least that will give it a bit of energy, and then I'll just keep monitoring the situation, and if needs be we'll have to try and get the lamb on the teat of Phantom. But yeah, not really what I wanted to find this morning. Was a lamb crying a bit, looking a bit empty and a bit sad, and not really looking like it knew how to drink, but having a go, but just looking in all the wrong places. It's a beautiful morning, but I feel a little bit stressed because I need to get this lamb drinking. I just picked it up and it just looked a bit empty and it was crying, and then when it got up to drink it just hadn't really figured it out, and its brother or sister was quite full of milk and quite with it. So I've made up the colostrum, tried to give it the colostrum via a bottle. I didn't want to suck at all, so the next thing would be tube feeding, but I haven't got the tube feeding stuff with me. So I'm going to go make a drink. I'm going to tell Nick, tell him to wake up, get up, and that I might need his help, because I'll probably need him to hold the sheep so that I can focus on getting the lamb to latch on. There's no way I can do that by myself. I sometimes think when I'm trying to get a lamb to latch, 3 hands wouldn't even be enough. So backup is required this morning. So we're in the shed. Nick's even here, and we're trying to get this lamb drinking. It's just easier for us to be in the shed. We can actually keep an eye on things. So hopefully it'll be all right. Just going to take a little bit of time and perseverance today, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah.
Latching on is not my favourite thing to get lambs to do, but I think we'll get there. I've definitely had worse lambs than this one. Too high. Too high. Way too high. The sun's blazing in on us, and I think it's improving, so that's good. Phew. Covered in iodine and poo. Things are feeling a little bit calmer. I'm just taking the breakfast round, and the ewes that lambed yesterday are here. They've not come down for the food because they tend to just spend a bit of time in a safe environment with their new lambs. So Phantom and her lambs can stay in the shed for today, just until we're sure that they're both drinking okay. And yeah, it's a lovely, stunning blue sky again today. So we're in for a treat weather-wise, I think. Again, lots of sunshine. Hello, it's Friday afternoon, and very soon we will be starting the process with the cattle. So it's the TB results day, and the vet is coming, and she will be checking on the necks where she injected them the other day to find out if there's a reaction or not. And positive thinking, we're going to be all good. And we've also got a few other things to do, like we need to, there's a steer. So it was born, so a young male that's been castrated, that was born 2 years ago. So he'll be coming up to 24 months. And he was dehorned by the vet, and the horn, despite that, has grown back into the side of his head in a loop and is pressing into the side of his head. And it just looks like it's causing a problem. So we're going to have to tie him up, like get a halter on him, tie him up, inject anaesthetic into his head, and then cut the problematic portion of the horn off. So that's to do, and also to swish them, which is a brand of fly treatment, and it's a pour-on fly treatment that goes down the back. So that's what's going to happen today, and maybe you can see the sky. It is a red hot day again, blue sky. When I say red hot for us. And there's a bit of a breeze, which is good. Yesterday was cloudy and a lot cooler. I think I had my winter coat back on yesterday. But today, very warm again. So yeah, so how am I feeling? A bit nervous, obviously, a bit on edge about all of the things cattle related, and looking forward to it being done. So we are bringing the cows now. Here they come. And we've got to go across here and where the tractor is out of that gate. separating. Don't let go. Don't let go. Right, they're going. Don't watch her. That didn't go as smoothly as last time. So that did not go as smoothly as last time. But we're in the yard and we've got 15 minutes to get them in the shed. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on. 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 Go on, April. Go on. Go on, Beauty. Go on. Go on. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Go on, boy. Go on, boy. Come on. Come on, Gwen. Come on. Come on. Right. Come on, lad. So these are the boss ladies. They get to come out at first. Come on, Lady May. Yeah, come on.
Get out of the way. Now I'm going to come out with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that cappuccino,
Okay.
Nick?
There you go, big girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really helping, April.
And that is Coco. This is Heidi.
Heidi can go.
I don't have this yet, Joey.
Off you go. Well done.
I like those behind you.
Lady Mays.
They're horrible.
Harsh, aren't they, with you guys should feel better now.
Right.
You good little ones.
Okay.
Back to mum's.
So that's it, they're all done, all clear. So we got an all clear test, which is obviously fantastic news and a big relief. And then we did the bit with the horn. And now we've been having to sort out. So we've got a group of males, steers, and we've got 2 young bulls that we decided last year not to castrate because we thought we'd have a go at rearing some bulls. And so we've been separating them in the yard, which has been a bit of a painful process because they didn't want to go. And so now they're going back into the field where they came from, and the females are going to be now separate, and then it's just waiting until we get a bull, which should be end of June, start of July.
Yeah, so Dougal, was that the full story then about the rate?
So this is one that's had his horn chopped. He's obviously not feeling any pain. He's munching away on grass already. Come on, little lad. Off you go. Back into the field. Come on. And now the heifers are all going to come through and they're going to be separate from the males. So I'm going to stand here watching the lane, watching the yard. They were quite eager. They should be eager to come.
got a good result. We've got everyone's lawn sorted, we've separated off the boys, few jobs done.